Well, hello there. Do you know what's worse than having a small d***? A small garage. But hey, I make do with what I got. I'm always looking for ways to maximize my space in this small garage. So today I had a pretty sick idea. It's essentially like an elevator. Lots of people use this in like barn dominiums and stuff like that, or Quonsets where they have a loft and they need to have they have storage up in a loft and they need to get stuff up there. It's just pretty much an elevator, but I don't have very tall ceilings, so this is just gonna be a glorified mechanical shelf to hold 2 scooters. Now what I'm thinking, from the edge of the garage door to the edge of the lathe, I'm gonna have a long shelf that it'll fit 2 scooters horizontally, and then I can lift it up to where the headset of the scooter is just underneath this garage track, and then I can store another scooter underneath. I can just stack them. That's essentially what I want to do. I just want to stack some scoots, you know? Stacking scoots. It's all going to be on an electric winch. Get a little bit of garage square footage back. The storage is a bonus, but I think it'll just look sick. Let's start building. So this is kind of how I want the scooters to sit, but just like here, you know? It's gonna be tight. I measured it, and like I might not have to have mirrors on 2 of the scooters, which I'll probably have this one that doesn't have mirrors and then the white one up on here with no mirrors. And then I should just be able to slide another scooter underneath there. I'm using 1x1 square tubing and I have 60 feet. So if I do 10 feet, brings me from there pretty much to the edge of the lathe, then come out from the wall about 2 feet, which is roughly where the tape measure is. It's just a big platform. I think that'll be sick, you know? And so what I'll be using is this stuff. It's called Super Strut. And then I got these bearing rollers off Amazon, and then they just slide really nice along the inside. I think that'll work good. I've marked 2 studs so I won't go right to the edge. Cut the Super Strut to length. We'll set up some laser beams and get them on the wall.
Frickin' laser beams!
And it might look funky in the video because this garage floor is extremely heaved. I'm gonna make sure the platform and everything is perfectly level and straight, but it might not look like it in the video just for how frigged up my floor is. Just keep that in mind. The part I'm not looking forward to is going into the attic and plumbing in some pulleys and frickin' cable, man. All right, let's get these scooters out of here. Let's get some Super Strut on the walls. Well, this wall is really bowed. We're gonna need some shims. I got 4 of these 10-footers. So you need to cut 45s on the end to make 90. We'll cut 4 of them and then the pieces for the middle. It's coming together. I hope that wall's not too freaking bowed. Guess we'll find out. Let's get to cutting. I got my pieces lined up. It's kind of funny because this is like a 2-foot wide table. So I just took my square, squared it up with this edge of the table. So both pieces are squared up to the table. Centers are both centered. Cut a piece for in here, weld it in. So there'll be a piece here, I think, in the middle again, and then the end piece. I'm just kind of judging that this is flat. It's the flattest thing I got. So we'll just see how it turns out. It's gonna have braces and stuff on it anyway, so even if it's off kilter a little bit, it's gonna be fine, okay? It's gonna be fine. It's a freaking glorified shelf, okay? Let's get to welding. Alright, I got the bottom pretty much built. I'm obviously going to put some gussets in here, but let's build the little back. I think I'm going to do about 1 foot. and then that'll be all gusseted. There'll be gussets all in here. That foot that comes up, I'm gonna have a bar that comes across here to this corner, which will help for strength. It's looking sick. All right, let's weld up the back. I screwed up a measurement. That's okay. I'll just cut an inch off of those. I was an inch out. Math is hard. All right, we got the ends on. It's looking pretty sweet. I think I'm just gonna put some gussets right in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then that'll be good. I think that should be strong enough. And then we can get to mounting these bearings. Then we'll have to crawl into the attic and run some cable and pulleys, and hopefully it works out good. It's looking good though. She's all welded up. Do you think it'll hold 2 scooters? I freaking hope so. Maybe it'll double as a bed. I can sleep on here and adjust my height. So now we just need to put it on the floor, line it up to where it's gonna be, and then we'll figure out these casters. Might have to strengthen the back a little bit more. We'll see once we have the casters all bolted in and everything. And then we can lift it up and try it and see if it actually drives itself up the wall. All right, I got my casters bolted on. Hey, they're in there. It actually wasn't too much of a pain. Now let's see if this thing works. Ooh, let's give it a little test tickle. That's gotta lift up in the middle. Ooh! Nice. Look at that, wow. Oh, it just rolls. Kind of jumped the gun bolting it to the wall already, because I still got to weld the piece onto the top of here for the frickin' winch line to go up. Might be able to do it when it's on the wall. I got to take it all off anyway later once everything's done, because I got to paint it. I got to paint it, and I got something pretty for it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's going to work if you have like one scooter here and it's like all the weight's on one side. I think it's going to bind. So just, it's for 2 scooters. Keep 2 scoots on there, you know? I got 3, so there'll always be 2 on there. Oh, is this when we go into the attic? I don't want to do that. I guess we're going into the attic. Hello, door. Just opened on its own. What a good time to go in the attic. All right, so this is the winch that I had in my roof, or my attic, for when I had a table on that wall. But I gotta put it over there somewheres. And then I kind of need like a pulley setup, kind of like I have there. Way over there. Oh, that's gonna be a pain, dude. Because it needs to go pretty much against that wall. How am I gonna get way over there? Oh, this is gonna be fun.
1 eternity later.
It's kind of hard to see. We got the winch with like 30 lag bolts. You can't see. Well, there's a pulley over there, up yonder. But let's see if she works. You're gonna trust standing on it?
No.
It's definitely binding.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh! What the fuck? Don't break the super strut or something. The middle lifting point, that won't work.
It looks good though.
It looks good. Ish. We gotta lift close as you can to the rollers because she binds. Moving it up and down, it just binds. Run a winch line there, up, and that corner up. I think we should be good. That's why we have another winch. We figured that to run a pulley down here over and up and then on both sides. So when you pull up on that wire, it pulls. There's lots of pulleys. But by the time we were going to buy all the pulleys and everything, it was about the same price as another winch. So we'll just have a winch on this side and a winch on that side in the attic.
Wire them together?
Yeah. Wire them together to the same remote so they're in sync. And hopefully, we'll get way more lifting power too. Let's see if these winches, if you can wire them together.
More lifting power for fat chicks.
All right, let's try wiring these winches together.
Up 2 fat chicks, not just one. Two fat chicks on her.
All right, see if this works. I've got both, one winch there, one winch here, wired to one controller. I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't advise to try this at home. I could probably screw up about $500 with winches. Alright.
No fires.
No fires. The second one, so this is what I'm concerned about. No fires? Oh, damn. Out. Bam, dude, they both turn. Oh. When you're good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is what it's going to look like in the attic. So a winch there, winch here, and then I made these pulleys. They should be nice and strong. So that'll get leg bolted to the inside of the beams up there. And then there's this one. Now the spacing of the pulley is different because everything's all out of whack up there. So yeah, the winch cable will come. It'll go over top of the pulley, which is down through that hole up there, and then all the way down, and then I just need to make a bracket for here. And then to fine tune them, I have just little slack adjuster things that'll be hooked up to the frame and then to the cable. Okay, we got the winches in. There's one over there, one right here, and then way out in that corner is the one pulley. Oh! And then the other pulleys there, don't mind those shims, okay? But we just got to make some tabs, lifting tabs, and then we're in business.
Business.
Hey?
We're the business. We're the business, man.
Do you even know what you're doing?
No.
Mic check, 1, 2.
Can you hear me now? Oh. Okay, I don't even know where we left off. It's changed a lot. I guess the last video, we had the super strut here.
On the inside, yeah.
So we moved the super strut to the outside, moved our lifting points to the outside. Those 2 winches that I showed you, we put those in the attic and it works, kinda. It works good enough. I don't know if it'll hold 2 scooters, but it goes up. Watch this, watch. Sure, sit on that thing.
And it doesn't
Sit on that
bind
thing.
either.
Let me bring it up to your height here. Oh, there we go.
It
Struggles a little bit. 'Cause he's
Struggles a bit with me.
a little fat, but look at that. So that's probably the height. Maybe a little lower, probably lower. The scooters will be. So it does its job. It works. Yeah. Flexes a bit, but you know, it works. Oh, lay me down gently.
I didn't pinch my ass cheeks.
Added a few more braces. These braces here. Now it's just ready for paint and diamond plate, and then paint this wall, but that's not going to be in this video because that takes a long time and I hate painting. It was a lot of messing around.
We're not doing it again.
No, we're not doing that
Fuck
again.
that.
No, it was supposed to be super simple.
We kind of just
Turns out-
overcomplicated it.
Yeah.
A little, not much.
But it
A
works. But once we get the diamond plate on and painted and everything, then we'll actually throw 2 scooters on there and we'll see how it does. Let's figure out, once it's done and
If
painted.
it proves itself on that, I'll put Put the wife's bike on it.
It's only 1 by 1, 100 wall tubing. I don't know.
No, test your super struts.
Just falls off the wall, rips everything down. Paint and diamond plate.
Paint and diamond plate. Shit drives me up the wall.
Okay.
See you
You're just
later.
gonna leave me up here?
See you later.
Hey, dude. I gotta freaking poop. Oh, this guy just leaves me.
You're being a fucking jerk. Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
I'm scared of the dark. Oh, what is that?
Did you shit my pants?
Braden
Arctoid?
made these on freaking CAD. Freaking CAD, man.
Oh yeah.
This is the CAD man.
Freaking CAD.
I don't know how to use CAD.
Cody is autistic.
I just trace parts. Oh, I gotta
those-
fart so bad, but I'm gonna freaking poop. It's gonna be solids for sure. I think we're finally ready for some paint. Change of plans a little bit. From this piece of super strut all the way over to here is gonna be diamond plate from the roof to the floor. Just like behind my welding table and everything, I have diamond plate behind there. It just looks good. You know, it's easy to clean. You don't get spatter and stuff, and it covers up all these cracks. From here over is gonna be all black. The wall is gonna be black. I'm actually gonna paint the wall in this video because it's only like 10 feet, you know, it's not that much. So we'll paint this wall. We'll get the frame of the lift and the super strut all painted black. Then we'll get the diamond plate on. And goddamn, it's gonna look sick. I thought about doing diamond plate all behind here, but diamond plate and then this is gonna be diamond plate. It's just too much diamonds. All the diamonds. We don't need that much. I don't want to spend that much. Stupid. I filled some of the holes in the wall. It is not perfect, okay? This is a garage. The walls are all stained. I've cleaned them a couple times, but just from welding and all that crap, it's just disgusting. We're just gonna paint over it. All right, this thing ain't gonna paint itself. I hate painting. Let's get to paint. Just like that, we got the diamond plate on the walls, we got the diamond plate on the frickin' shelf, we got the wall painted. It looks better than it did before, but I'll be honest, I'm kind of nervous to put 2 scooters on here. I think it'll hold. I'd hate to have done all this hard work for nothing and have something fall off the wall. Oh, I got black paint on me. Does that mean I'm like 1% black? All right, here goes nothing. I haven't tried it yet. This is the most weight it's ever had. Frick, I'm nervous. All right, well, here goes nothing. We'll take her easy. It's definitely groaning. Oh my God. Oh. Oh, look at that. It holds. Dang, dude. It works as it should. Look at that. Oh, we got 2 scoots on the wall. We got 2 scoots. You know what we're doing? We're stacking scoots. Stacking scoots. Could you imagine if it just fell off the wall? That's gonna be it for this video. If you haven't liked or subscribed, do it. And don't be afraid to drop a comment. Tell me if it's ugly. Tell me if like you'd do it like this. See you guys in the next video.